Hey friend, welcome to another product review video. My name is Matt and let's just jump right into it here. So you may be here because you are interested in the Blink cameras, and they are pretty cool cameras. Why are they so cool? Well, if you're unaware, they're completely wireless. So the video signal and the power capabilities are all wireless. So it runs on battery, and the video signal is all captured here within the unit. So it's not going up into the cloud. It's not being sent somewhere locally with wires. It's all just right here. And there are a few companies that are releasing different accessories for the Blink cameras. There's also a new black version that is for outdoor use, and we have one of those as well. And if you are curious just more about the cameras in general and not the accessories, I will link a video that I have up here, a little review of the cameras and our experience with them over time. In full disclosure of this video, I do want to mention that I am not being paid to review these products. However, the products were sent to me for free, so I did not pay for them. So just take that into consideration as you're watching this video. All of these products are made by Wasserstein. All right, so let's get right into the accessories here. I have 4 different ones that we're going to check out. The first is a micro USB charging cable. Well, now Matt, you just said that they are wireless. They are. But let's say that you want to place the camera in a place that is really hard to get to. Let's say it's up in the peak of like the outdoor of your house, and you don't really want to get a ladder up there every year or so and change the batteries, and so you do want to run it wired. Well, you can do that, and this is a way that you can do it. So it is weatherproof, so it is compatible with the Blink XT. The Blink XT is the outdoor camera. All right, so what you get here is a really long USB cable. On this end, it is customized to fit right into the back of the camera, but it is simply just a USB connection. Off the top of my head, I can't remember if it's micro or what it is, if it's USB-C, but it's one of the smaller versions, and then one of the bigger versions on this end, which you would just plug into a USB power adapter. And it comes with one. So this would just be the power supply or power adapter. So you'd plug the big end right into here, this into your wall outlet, and you're ready to go. The length of this cable is 16 feet. So it should be able to get you kind of where you need to go. Maybe if it's really far away from an outlet, you might have to put an extension cord on it, but would definitely get you through a window or through your rooftop into somewhere where you need to go. All right, batteries are out of this camera. I've got it ready to go in regards to it being plugged in. The little weatherproof attachment that goes over this, I'm not so sure about that. All right, cool. All right, guys, maybe you can see this. It's the delay as well. Next, we have the cover. It's a protective silicone skin for the Blink XT camera. Now remember, the Blink XT camera is black, and so this box has 3 covers in it, and this is an indoor camera. My outdoor camera is hard to get to, so I didn't want to get that down just for this video. However, let's just see how easy this goes around it. Looks like it's going to be super simple, and then you're ready to go. So if you had like white trim on the outside of the house or something like that, this would help camouflage the black camera. So yeah, it just sits on there just like this. And it's probably protects it a little bit as well. I'm not sure how much the camera really needs to be protected. But you know, very extreme conditions, nothing is perfect. And so this would definitely keep harsh rain and ice and things like that off of it. So it's pretty cool. Very slick, easy to install as well. The next 2 products are mounts, and so we're going to take a look at these independently. The way that I have mounted all of our cameras so far, internal cameras, is they all come with a little attachment, and it's pretty flimsy, but the camera is so light, it does work. And I've just used 3M command strips to just mount this wherever I need it to be, and it's worked great. Now on our outdoor camera, I don't trust the strips as much, so I did just put a single screw right through this attachment into the underside of our easement for our outdoor camera. And so these mounts are for, again, the outdoor weatherproof camera, and so let's have a look at these as well. This first one is a metal mount, and so it's probably going to be pretty robust. Let's have a look at it. Okay, a few accessories here. Oh, there's 2 in here. That's cool. You know, I'm just so used to companies selling things one at a time. But the silicone covers, there's 3 of those, and then there's 2 mounts down in here. Really nice. I lied, there's 3. Man, this is a cool company. Okay, one of the things I do like about this already is I do a lot of installations of audio equipment, lighting equipment, video equipment, and sometimes it's hard to get around the attachments or the mounts or whatever to get them in place. This is really cool because you can actually take the part that has the camera attached to it off. That way you can unscrew it to repair it or change the battery or whatever easily. But even for installation, this is going to be very helpful. So you would just take these screws along with the like drywall anchors or whatever you want to put these into. So 3 screws would just go in to hold this up. It is metal, but it is really light, super, super light. And so you would just mount this to the wall or wherever you want it, and then you could screw this back on. Very nice. And then like what comes with the camera, they have a mount that is going to pop right onto the back of the camera. However, the other side of it has this metal thread. So that is really cool as well. One of the purposes of this right here, which you can take it off to make it easy to install the bracket or to change the batteries, it also tightens this. This is a ball joint. And so I will say when you're mounting these, sometimes it's a little hard to get it exactly where you want it because it's not a ball joint. Either it spins this way and then it turns this way. So you can kind of get it where you want it, but it's not exact. I'm a big fan of ball joints. So like all of my camera tripods have ball joints on them. So you just loosen this up, move this wherever you want it to be, tighten it. This mount would be on your camera, or you can put this on here first and then put it right onto your camera. So let's just see how this goes. I'm gonna take this one off. Okay, so I don't have the original wall mount on the camera. Here is this new wall mount, and it should just snap right in. There you go. Super cool. So again, hey, this isn't right where I want it to be. There is a tightening screw here, which is going to tighten this camera on here, I'm assuming. Yeah. And the way these cameras are designed, there's always going to be some play in the camera, because if you can see this, the camera is moving on the mount, and that has nothing to do with this mount. It has everything to do with the way the camera is made, which forces the mount to attach to the camera in a certain way that allows some movement. But I've never had any issues with any of them turning on me. So it's loose enough where you can move it, but when it's in place, it's good. Even our outdoor camera with wind and whatnot has never moved. But this also has another little tightening bracket on here. It's almost like a microphone stand where you're putting the microphone clip on and you can get it just right in place. Pretty cool. And again, you would just loosen this a little bit, and then this whole thing moves around. And it is super flexible because it comes down. There's a little notch here, and you can really get this exactly where you want it to be. Okay, let's look at the other mount. I'm assuming there's going to be 3 of these inside this box. So this is the suction cup mount, also compatible with the Blink XT weatherproof camera. So this is the suction cup. That's pretty cool, because sometimes I actually like to move my cameras around, kind of depending on things. And there are 3 inside. All right, now I have used some suction cup mounts before, not for these cameras, but for like GoPros and things like that, trying to stick stuff on guitars and stick things on keyboards just to get certain really cool angles from small GoPro or small Marshall cameras. And they've never been the greatest thing to me. So I don't have a high expectation for this. You're going to crank this down. That's going to create the seal. And then to get it up, you pull this. So let's just see. I don't think you can see this, but I'm going to try it on the table here, which is not an even surface. Dang. That's good. That's resisting a lot. Let's see. I think you guys can see up in here. Punch it down. That wasn't good. Let's try it again. Huh. It is not sticking well to drywall, which is almost exactly what I would want to stick it to. Let's try wood here. I don't know if you can see this. The wood is a lot better. This is a wood mantle for the fireplace. It did stick pretty good to this table. But on the drywall, that was terrible. I can't say that I would recommend the suction cup. You know, I try to stay really open-minded with things, and so perhaps I'm doing something wrong, but it seems pretty basic. Let's open another one though and try it out. Maybe I just got a faulty one. There are some solutions where you can maybe get this a little wet to have it stick to surfaces, but you're not going to want to do that on your drywall. Come on. Okay, maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to open this up. No. No go on the suctions. They're not working. Silicone covers for the cameras. Totally cool. So if you're trying to white out your black external cameras, this would be the way to go. Very, very cool. Then of course, I am a fan of these metal mounts. I think these would be really, really handy when needed. And then if you have your camera somewhere where you don't want to have to change the batteries, even though you only do have to change them about every year or so, I still haven't had to change mine, and you can see by the video I linked earlier when I installed those. So actually the installation is a different video, but I think I mentioned it in that video. At any rate, they're still going strong. And so if you do have your camera somewhere where you don't want to have to get to it, this would be really cool. Hey, thumbs up on the USB charging cable and the metal brackets and the covers. Not so much on the suction cup. If you have been able to get these to work yourself, please comment down below and let me know how you got that to work. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but so far these aren't something that's going to get used by me because they didn't work. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me again for another product review video. My name's Matt, and I really, really appreciate you being here. If this was helpful to you, please give the video a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more videos like this, definitely subscribe. And remember, be the light and go out into your world and make a difference. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Yay! Matlack Films!
Me.